Smart contracts, also called distributed applications, are very popular these days. But, what problems do they solve? The term smart contract was first used by Nick Szabo in 1997, long before Bitcoin was created. He's a computer, legal and cryptographer, so I'll spare you his exact words, but in simple terms he wanted to use a distributed ledger, also known as a shared ledger or distributed ledger technology or GLD, to store contracts. Today, smart contracts are like real-world contracts. The only difference is that they are completely digital. In fact, a smart contract is actually a minuscule computer program that is stored inside a chain of blocks. Let's take an example to understand how smart contracts work. You're probably familiar with Kickstarter, the big fundraising platform. Product teams can go to Kickstarter and create a project, set a fundraising goal and start collecting money from other people who believe in the idea. Kickstarter is essentially a third party that is situated between the product teams and the supporters. This means that both have to trust Kickstarter to manage their money properly. If the project is successfully funded, the project team expects Kickstarter to give them money. On the other hand, the supporters want their money to go to the project, if it has been funded, or to get a refund when it has not achieved its goals. Both the product team and the supporters need to trust Kickstarter. But with smart contracts we can build a similar system that doesn't require a third party as Kickstarter. So let's create a smart contract for that. We can program the smart contract so that they keep all funds received until a certain goal is reached. Supporters can now transfer their money to the smart contract. If the project is fully funded, the contract automatically transfers the money to the creators of the project. If the project does not achieve its goal, the money automatically goes back to the supporters. Pretty awesome, right? And because smart contracts are stored on a chain, everything is completely distributed. With this technique nobody controls the money. But wait a minute, why should we trust a smart contract? Because smart contracts are stored on a chain, they inherit interesting properties. They are immutable and they are distributed. Being immutable means that once a smart contract is created, it can never be changed again. So no one can go behind your back and forge the code of your contract. Distributed means that the result of your contract is distributed and validated everywhere on the network. So one person cannot force the contract to release the funds because other people on the network will spot this attempt and mark it as invalid. Intelligent contract forgery becomes almost impossible. Smart contracts can be applied to many areas. Banks could use them to issue loans or offer automatic payments. This language was specifically created for Ethereum and uses a syntax that resembles JavaScript. It should be noted that Bitcoin also supports smart contracts, although this is much more limited compared to Ethereum. So now you know what smart contracts are and what problems they solve. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click on the like button and subscribe, and as always, thank you very much for watching.